Amanda here with your September 2017 RuneScope. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the Medieval Scapini deck by Luigi Scapini. Then, as always, after this video, be sure to join me over on my Vimeo channel. I am going to be pulling one card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle by Doreen Virtue. We're going to see which card from, or which goddess rather, wants to give you some additional guidance and help for the month of September. The link to my Vimeo channel is below. Just click or tap show more under the video. There may be an arrow there depending on what device you're on, but that's where all the information is. Also, if you're new to my channel and haven't yet subscribed, please do, because then whenever I upload new videos, they will go right to your feed and you won't have to go searching for me. But let's jump into September for my Aries and see, first of all, which runes want to talk to Aries. September 2017 for Aries. What do they need to know? Now, as always, Aries, keep in mind these are general readings, so not all of these messages will be for you. Some are going to be for the other Aries people that are watching. You can also watch the video for your rising sign to get additional messages, clarification, or information. But if you would like some very specific questions answered, especially about outcomes and people and all of that sort of stuff, I encourage you to get a private session. You can contact me at the email address here in the video or below and set that up. I do Skype sessions. They are $70, so just let me know if you want me to take a look at what's going on with you. But let's see in general, Aries. What is happening? I feel like these, I'm gonna go over here. We always start with the challenge or focus. So, challenge or focus, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So, this can indicate like the battle. In the upright, this is kind of waiting for battle, you know, waiting for the end of a situation or waiting for something to complete. And it may have been a stressful situation or a difficult situation. And now it's over. And with Hagalaz here, it could have ended in a shocking way or, you know, definitely an unexpected way. Maybe you took someone's advice and, you know, things didn't pan out the way you thought. Or this could also be an argument that gets unfortunately violent or did get unfortunately violent, or just very spiteful, violent in a verbal way. There's a lot of fire energy here, Aries. So, and now, like the challenge in September, it could be that you had this argument with someone, and it could be anyone. We do have one person on the table here. We'll talk about that in a second, but it could have gotten really hairy and could have had an unexpected outcome. Maybe someone stormed out. Sorry about that, Aries. Technical difficulties. But yeah, maybe you had an argument with someone and you've been waiting for them to kind of come, you know, for communication to fix it, or thought you would hear from them and there's been delay or you're not hearing from them. This could also mean you're tired of waiting on a situation to kind of work itself out. You may be taking the fight to someone. That may be your challenge. It's kind of like, you know, well, I can sit here and wait, or I can just confront someone. So I feel like there's an element of confrontation here with the energies for September. Either you know, taking it to someone else, or someone else bringing it to you. And in the present energy, so this would be like end of August going into September, we've got the Five of Coins in reverse. So this could have something to do with money, like someone who owes you money, someone who borrowed some money and promised to pay you back. It could be someone who, like a roommate or a spouse or someone that, you know, in your family that you live with, who's spent a bunch of money and they've hidden it from you, or hidden activities with funds. Because the Five of Coins in the upright is about financial loss, feeling kind of out in the cold, feeling hopeless about financial things. But in the reverse, it's indicating like you're trying to bring this to an end in your present energy. And it's kind of like, because I feel like with Fehu here, you're going to be increasing your money, Aries, in September. But it may be like, yeah, somebody's either trying to prevent you, or they're in your way, or they're trying to block you in some way. So this could be something going on at work with a promotion, or you know, maybe your boss is blocking you from getting a pay raise. Maybe they put something negative on a review, and you find out about it, and you know, you have to confront the situation head on. And it does seem to have to do with career. It could be in the workplace. It could be somebody who is, you know, not doing their work, and they're going for the same job that you are. This could also be you getting out of a job, like you have a new job offer with Fehu here, and you know, you've got to turn in your notice or tell them you're going to be leaving. And I don't know, you may just be apprehensive about how they're going to receive your 2 weeks notice, or how they're going to behave or react to the news that you're leaving. Or you may be expecting them to, you know, cause you some problems, or try to talk you out of doing it, or just be nasty to you about it. There's something about that. But I've got like, yeah, with the rune of the hidden, there's something mysterious or hidden information that either you're hiding or someone else is hiding in a work situation or a living situation regarding money. But again, this is indicating like you're no longer going to have to be on guard all the time. No longer having to, whether it was at work or in a living situation. Sometimes, you know, relationships, when they've run their course, it can get to where you feel like you're walking on eggshells around somebody all the time, or you know, you're always trying not to piss them off, or you know, something like that. So you're no longer doing that. You're no longer going to be waiting for, you know, to do the wrong thing and have someone freak out about it. So yeah, with this money situation, you are looking to end a period of financial loss, or a period of, yeah, just feeling like there was lack. There was never enough, and you're increasing your money in some way, or trying to. Now this could also be that you're ending a relationship with somebody who just won't get a job. I mean, maybe they're living with you and mooching off of you, and you're over it. You're like, you know, you're gonna have to figure out something to do, or lower your standards and take a menial job, or maybe, because I mean, sometimes people, they're like, I'm waiting on the right job, but I, you know, can't pay my bills, or I have to keep living, you know, I can't move out because I have to stay with my parents because I'm not, you know, they're not putting me in a managerial position right away. And it's like, well, you know what? The McDonald's is hiring. You're not too good. It's money. Go get it, you know? I'm feeling that kind of energy here, Aries, but it's not you. I mean, it could be somebody saying this to you, but I feel like for the most part, this is you saying to someone else, hey, shape up or ship out. Contribute or get out, because... And it seems like this fight may have been a long time coming, and you've been putting it off and quashing it, but maybe in September, or maybe it already happened due to this eclipse energy from August kind of hanging over or coming back around, that you have to kind of get up in someone's face about it. The help that's going to be available, we've got King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like there's you're going to be putting an end to someone taking advantage of you, manipulating you, lying to you, Aries. This could be in a relationship, like a romantic relationship or marriage, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a boss. It could be this person, this coworker, this person that may be trying to go for your job or to go for your promotion, or this could be somebody you work with, or that you're leaving behind or trying to leave behind because you're looking for new work. you're going to put an end to and avoid anybody who's been dishonest, who has lied to you. And King of Cups can be a water sign person, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. In the reverse, they are kind of all the negative traits of that energy. So yes, deceitful, manipulative. They emotionally manipulate people by making themselves seem like the victim all the time. All these horrible things have been done to me, blah, da, 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 you know, I had childhood trauma, who hasn't, blah, da, 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 you know. People will use that as an excuse for all sorts of bad, degrading, deplorable behavior. You know, not saying it's an easy thing to deal with, but you do have to deal with it. And, you know, if you're 30, 40 years on, it's time to do something about it. Get some therapy, get some help, you know, for it. This is somebody, though, that exaggerates that or out and out lies about things that have happened to them in the past in order to get their way. And I just think you're seeing through them now, Aries. You're not going to be used by this person anymore, because Ale in reverse indicates that, you know, if you allow someone like this to remain in your life, at a certain point, if you keep allowing this behavior to happen again and again, at a certain point it becomes your fault, because you keep allowing that to happen to you, or keep allowing this person to treat you this way. They're obviously never going to change. So that's the help coming in. You're tired of someone's behavior in September, and you're just fed up, and you're gonna make a change here. You're either leaving the situation yourself and being like, I'm not putting up with this place anymore, I'm out of here, or this relationship isn't working for me, I'm not gonna, you either have to get out or I do, and or I'm not gonna hang around you anymore. What must be accepted? You do have 7 of Wands, so that is about, yeah, standing your ground, defending yourself. And you know, this guy's on the higher ground. It's the thing with the seven of Rods, and he's got all these people trying to fight him or take what is his, or take, you know, naysayers trying to talk him out of doing something, or poo-poo his ideas or creativity, or take credit for his work, and he's like, oh no, that's mine. Step back. You know, so yeah, it is a month where you just have to trust that you're right, Aries, no matter what you're defending, because yeah, there is someone who has been lazy, sloppy, deceitful, manipulative, doesn't do much to contribute to anything, society, the household, the team, if it's a work situation. They're just kind of like dead weight that you're having to pull behind you, and you would have far more freedom if you were free of that. But yeah, this is also indicating you may have a lot of people kind of interfering in your business, or trying to give you unbiased advice, or disagreeing with you, or just kind of coming at you. So this could be, for some of you, some sort of group that you're part of, or it doesn't have to be work, although when this room comes up, it could be work or family. So yeah, they may be trying to talk you out of something, but it could also be, yeah, any kind of group, maybe a social group that you're involved in, or a hobby, some sort of team or something that you're part of, that and you're just like, you know what I want to do is not in line with, you know, my vision is not aligning with this group, or, you know, there's something that's just not working for you anymore, so you're going to end it. You're going to leave. You're going to get out of that. Now this is the rune of endings, breakups. So there could be a separation or a divorce here, Aries. And but for many of you, I feel like you will be the one, like you're going to be the one leaving. I feel like you initiate it, because again, we were talking about, you've let something go on too long. You've let someone take advantage of you for too long. So you're ending something in September, Aries. A job, a relationship, a situation, a group affiliation. You're drawing a line in the sand at the very least and setting some boundaries. The outcome is the Eight of Coins in reverse. So, this is not being paid enough. This is feeling overworked and underpaid, or like your talents or skills are being wasted on this company, this place, this project, these people don't appreciate me. Maybe you've been somewhere for 8 years and you're like, why am I still at this same level? Why am I always blocked? And it feels like, for me, Aries, many of you have had people blocking your movement to the next level because they either want to keep you working for them so they don't have to replace you, or because you do such good work, they don't want you moving on. There's been someone blocking you from making a shift or a change. Or manipulating you, talking you out of it. Because maybe, or maybe it's a shift or change they wouldn't do. Or maybe people have been talking you out of leaving a relationship because it benefits them in some way. And, but yeah, just be really wary of people's motives when they're giving you advice. Especially if they're close to the situation. You could be getting very biased advice. So some of you may be wanting to just move. You want to move to a new location, find a new job and move. And maybe you do find a job opportunity in September. Again, the rune of increased money and a job offers coming up in your present. So in early September, even end of August. And it may be far away, and people are trying to talk you out of it. Oh my God, why would you want to move far away? Why would you want to move away from, and maybe they're trying to talk you out of making this big shift or change, but that's going to hold you back from expanding, from learning new skills. Some of you may be wanting to go back to school or take a certification program or study something, and you may have to go somewhere or go on a journey in order to do that. And people may be trying to talk you out of that too. Oh, that's a waste of money. Oh, that's a waste of time. So don't let people get in your way. Don't let people block you, Aries, in September. Again, remember, stand your ground. I mean, I feel like the decisions that you're making, it's all in an effort to bring to an end a negative situation or a negative relationship, or a situation where you were not getting anything back or very little back from the situation. So some of you may be moving from a home that was just too expensive. It was just, you just couldn't afford it. You thought you were going to be able to make it happen, but maybe you got divorced, or you separated, or your roommate moved out, and you could no longer foot the bill on your own. So you are trying to find a cheaper place. And because you just have to save money. You have to move to a less expensive location. So, and yeah, somebody may be trying to talk you out of that. Oh, don't sell the house. Maybe it's a family home, or maybe you inherited it, but you just can't afford the upkeep, or you can't afford the payments, or you can't afford, maybe you can't take care of the yard. Maybe it's too expansive or something, and you just have to pay people to do that, and it's become more of a burden. So again, it's very easy for people outside the situation who aren't dealing with whatever it is you're dealing with to say either the expense or the work or whatever, to say, oh, don't do that, or why would you want to do that? That's such a big change, or whatever. But your situation, especially your financial situation, and if they want to take care of it, they can buy it off of you if it's property, right? But yeah, if you want to go to school, I think that, because this is the card in the upright of the apprenticeship, learning new skills, expansion, acquiring new knowledge that will help you on your way. And I would also say, though, make sure that if you are taking a class or are taking some sort of course or going back to study something, that this is an accredited school and this person is truly knowledgeable. Because again, there's so much, so many people around with agendas that are manipulative. There could be somebody who presents herself as very knowledgeable, maybe even in spiritual things, or, you know, very intuitive or gifted or, you know, psychic or whatever. And then it turns out, you know, you go sign up and pay a pretty penny for this course and they turn out to not, you know what the heck they're talking about. So do your research, Aries, in September. If you're going to be laying out some money to do something or to achieve something, make sure somebody, whoever's offering this or whoever is asking for the money is knowledgeable. Research them, make sure they're not, you know, charlatans, because I'm feeling like there are a couple people around in September, Aries, that you need to be really cautious about because their motives are not genuine. So that is what I see for September, Aries. Kind of a just be on guard month, I think. But join me over on Vimeo. As I mentioned, I'm going to shuffle the Goddess Guidance Oracle, and we will see what further guidance we can get for you. I want to focus on, you know, the 9 of Wands here in reverse, this 5 of Coins in reverse, and the 8 of Coins in reverse. And maybe we can get some more spiritual guidance on how to handle these people and this energy in September for you. So the link over there is below. Just click or tap show more once again. I'll see you over there, and I will see you back here next month.